Here is the energetics of how to heal and release yourself from the pattern of being victimized or meeting bullies in your life. So when we look at the energetics of the people, have you ever or have seen maybe someone you know struggle with, not sure why, but they always seem to have someone that pick on them, either in school or later on in life in workplace? This has to do with the energetic interactions of their auric field. So usually when it comes to the person who is experiencing being bullied, they would have trauma in their early life in childhood where this energy center, called the throat energy center, is deactivated, is dimmed down, is underactive. Instead of a normal size energy center, the trauma may be, their parents were very mean to them. Maybe they were not allowed to speak their truth a lot. Really put pressure in this energy center for them. So it's underactive. There's also another energy center as well, which we call the solar plexus. And this center might be underactive as well if, once again, there's trauma from the early years that they have experienced, which have not had the chance to heal yet. So this person is walking around with an underactive system right here. The bully, on the other hand, in their auric field, they have learned the opposite of coping mechanism. Instead of shrinking or responding with freeze response in a traumatic situation, in their childhood they have learned that they must be perhaps louder. They have to fight, even if it means hurting someone else, in order to protect themselves. So in that situation, the bullies usually have an overactive throat chakra. And these people usually will overtalk people. They talk too much. They talk very loudly. They don't give other people a chance to share their opinion, and their solar plexus is also very overactive as well. They feel like they have to dominate. They feel that they have to overpower someone in order to make their point received. So as you can see, when you look at a puzzle piece like this, these two just seems to attract each other like two pieces of puzzle. And I am not an artist, but let's say this is a piece of puzzle, right? So these two become almost like a complementary. Now, these people will probably not like each other. They don't know why, because they are both suffering from the same trauma. They all have the same imprint of core trauma, but both of them is just expressing them in different ways. So it's almost like, even though they're the opposite, they mirror with each other the same core wound that they both experienced in their lives. And so let's say if you are in this situation and you're saying to yourself, I don't want to find myself in situations or, being the target of these type of people anymore. What you then need to do is you need to heal yourself, and you need to expand and balance your energy center so that it's more neutral, is more powerful, and that will thus dissolve this attraction, right? It will no longer be a puzzle piece where this person feel like, oh, I feel like this person here is perfect for me to exercise my power. When you power up these underactive centers, you become more balanced, you become more neutral, and you no longer became a perfect match for this person. Follow this account to learn more.